is not working. Now it's working. Now the microphone is working. So yeah, as I was saying, yesterday we didn't finish lesson 2020. I think today I'm not going to be able to do lesson 21. So let's just do lesson 20 now, finish it, then do some Anki, and that's it. That's it. So about 1 hour, let's just say 1 hour. Okay. Okay, we don't have voice also. We need some voice, USB.
But I'll go and check.
To mute all of the
Te
tabs.
mairu, which is teiku, basically, with an extra modest expression. So we're combining them because all of these things are going to get combined into a big mishmash in reality. Which brings us to our question. What is something that you received recently? America no seifu. So let's go ahead and move on to without doing. So without doing, what this is going to be used for is I'm going to do B without doing A. So without doing this thing right here, here's my main action. So we take the negative stem of a verb. For example, the negative stem of taberu, which is to eat, is tabe, and then you add nai de, main action. Nai de, main action. Now I have de marked in black here because it's kind of like just taking the negative of a verb and then adding and. De as in and.
Do B without, while not doing A. Do B while not doing A. Do B while not doing A. Okay. So it is negative stem plus nai de plus main action.
What this is going to be used for is I'm going to do B without doing A. So without doing this thing right here, here's my main action. So we take the negative stem of a verb. For example, the negative stem of taberu, which is to eat, is tabe, and then you add nai de.
Tabe nai de.
Nai de, main action. Now I have de marked in black here because it's kind of like just taking the negative of a verb and then adding and. De as in and. It's pretty much just that. Some people like to think of it as tabenaide, the command tabenaide, but it isn't quite that. The de here is more like the and de that connects two sentences together. So it's probably better to think of it that way, and that's why I've used the black coloring. So you take the negative of the verb plus de, or you can think of it as the negative stem plus naide, whichever one you prefer. Whichever one makes it easier for you to remember this, but what this means is without doing this, I do this. So let's look at some examples. Tabenaide, to sleep without eating. Nenaide, shigoto ni iku, go to work without sleeping. Shigoto ni ikanaide, okane o kasegu, earn money without going to work. So this is one of our black background blue font words, which means
仕事に行けないでお金を稼ぐ. That's my dream. This is my dream right there. 仕事に行けないでお金を稼ぐ.
It doesn't show up in Genki, but I like this word. It's very common. It means to earn. Earn something, generally money. Kasegu. So 仕事に行かないでお金を稼ぐ. Earn money without going to work. Some more complicated sentences. We have 勉強しないで日本語を上達したいな. I want to get better at Japanese without studying. 上達 means to get better at something. So 勉強しないで日本語を上達したいな. I want to get better at Japanese without studying. Not really. I like studying, but studying means study.
So basically, you use tabe, the stem, negative stem, plus nai and de. That's it.
without going to work. ないで日本語を上達したいな。I want to get better at Japanese without studying. 上達 means to get better at something. So 勉強しないで日本語を上達したいな。I want to get better at Japanese without studying. Not really. I like studying, but some people might feel that way. So I made the sentence. ジムに行かないで痩せたい。I want to lose weight without going to the gym. 痩せたい means to lose weight. ジムに行かないで痩せたい。I also like going to the gym, so that's not me making that sentence, although I did write the sentence. 遠慮しないで質問をしてください。So this is another way it can be used. Every single sentence before this was talking about myself. ジムに行かないで痩せたい。So I want to lose weight without going to the gym. This sentence is talking to someone else. And this is actually a very common word. 遠慮しない。Don't hesitate. 遠慮しないで without hesitation. 質問をしてください. Please ask any questions. So this is talking to someone else, which is a way you might use this. 遠慮しないで質問をしてください. Please ask any questions without hesitation. So you could think of this as without doing something, do this. It's a very useful little grammar point. Here's a nice long dialogue. I'll read it slowly once, then at full speed. We'll have question time and I'll get to your questions. And we'll just truck on along. お待たせいたしました。
お待たせいたしました。
優しくすることができるそうです。はい、よろしくす。
はい、よろしくす。
ちなみに、レグデーはしないで、足を鍛えたいんだけど、レグデーは嫌だ。なるほど。そしてランニングしないで痩せたい。なるほど。なるほど。あと、ごめん。なるべく筋トレをしないで筋肉を増やしたい。かしこまりました。Full speed。お待たせいたしました。少し優しくすることができるそうです。はい、よろしくっす。ちなみに、レグデーはしないで足を鍛えたいんだけど、レグデーは嫌だ。なるほど。そして、ランニングしないで痩せたい。なるほど。あとごめん。なるべく筋トレをしないで筋肉を増やしたい。かしこまりました。English really quick. We've got お待たせいたしました。Sorry for making you wait. 少し優しくすることができるそうです。We can make it a little easier, it seems. はい、よろしくっす。Okay, please do. ちなみに、by the way, レグデーはしないで or レグデーをしないで足を鍛えたいんだけど、by the way, I want to work on my legs without doing leg day. But leg day はやだ。レグデーはやだ。I don't like leg day.
はやだ。
なるほど。
So, wait. So, しないで、wait. はい、よろしくす。ちなみに、by the way, レグデーはしないで without doing the legs.Want to work on legs without doing leg day. レグデーはしないで without leg day. 足鍛えたいんだけど I don't like without doing legs. Without doing leg day. Want to work on my legs? 足を鍛えたいんだけど I want to work on my legs without leg day はしないで、without leg day
but leg day はやだ。
レグデーは
やだ。I don't like leg day.
Don't like leg day.
なるほど。そしてランニングしないで痩せたい。Also, I want to lose weight without running. なるほど。I see. あと、ごめん。なるべく as much as possible 筋トレをしないで筋肉を増やしたい。I'd like to increase my muscle without lifting weights. 筋トレ means to lift weights or weight training. muscle training is really what it literally translates to, and 筋肉 is muscle. 増やす means to increase.
筋肉
So, なるべく筋トレをしないで筋肉を増やしたい. Also, sorry, as much as possible, I'd like to increase my muscle without lifting weights. かしこまりました. As you wish. This is a very polite way to say I can do that for you. I don't think the trainer's too excited about it. Question time. What do you wish you could skip doing but still achieve results as if you hadn't skipped it? I'm using the sentence from before. 勉強しないで日本語を上手くなりたいです. That's not true. I like studying, but
wait, what do you wish to do? You can skip. Could skip doing, but achieve result as you hadn't skipped. 勉強しないで日本語を上手くなりたいです。sleep. 寝まないで。I want to just skip sleeping. I just don't want to sleep.
勉強しないで日本語を上手くなりたいです. So that's my example. What is something you wish you could skip doing but still achieve results as if you hadn't skipped it? That's the question for this section. Next, we're going to be moving on to questions within sentences. Now, open-ended questions.
眠しないで眠. I want to sleep without sleeping.
With question words like 誰 or どこ or 何.
Questions
they use a short form of a verb plus
I know it. I did it so many times in Genki. In Anki.
So that's the question marker. And then whatever you're going to modify that question with. So you'll have a question. That's your question in the sentence. And then you modify it with something else. We'll show you in the example sentences. But open-ended questions with question words. Short form ends the sentence plus ka, which is the question marker. And then you modify that directly. Now with yes or no questions, you need to use this. かどうか. Short form かどうか. And then you modify it with whatever the modification is. You'll have to see the example sentences to see what I mean.
I know, I understand what it means.
Is a short form of a verb plus ka. So that's the question marker. And then whatever you're going to modify that question with. So you'll have a question. That's your question in the sentence. And then you modify it with something else. We'll show you in the example sentences. But open-ended questions with question words. Short form ends the sentence plus ka, which is the question marker. And then you modify that directly. Now with yes or no questions, you need to use this. かどうか. Short form かどうか. And then you modify it with whatever the modification is. You'll have to see the example sentences to see what I mean by modification. But yes or no questions take かどうか, but in conversation, sometimes they're just shortened to か. So all you really need is か plus the modification, but yes or no questions technically take かどうか into the example sentences to get you.
Yes or no questions かどうか. I remember かどうか. Yes or no questions. Short form plus かどうか. かどうか plus modification. Okay.
But yes or no questions technically take かどうか into the example sentences to get you an idea of that.
かどうか.
So
食べたかどうか.
食べた
思い出せません.
I can't recall if I ate. So 食べたかどうか. Whether or not would be another way to translate かどうか. Whether or not I ate, I can't recall. 食べたかどうか思い出せません. Now in conversation, often this どうか part will be dropped. So 食べたか思い出せません is also a perfectly fine way to say this in a conversation. Technically, it's supposed to be かどうか, but in conversation, those last three characters are often dropped. Now, you cannot use かどうか for non-yes or no questions. So this one, 何を食べたか思い出せません. I can't recall what I ate. So if you're using question words like what, where, who, when, you can't use かどうか, you just use か.
やるかどうか
So 何を食べたか what I ate 思い出せません. I can't recall what I ate.
何を食べた
やるかどうか whether or not I will do it 早く決めてください。やるかどうか早く決めてください。Whether or not you will do it, please decide quickly. Please quickly decide whether or not you will do it. So, Genki refers to this, and I referred to this in the beginning, as a question within a sentence. A better way to think of it might be as whether or not, depending on the situation here. Whether or not is with kadoka, ne? Kadoka. The ka marker, tabeta ka, is more of a question. But anyway, Ando-san kadoka wakaranai. I don't know whether or not it's Ando-san. Ando-san kadoka wakaranai. So I see someone over there. Is that Ando-san? So someone asks you a question. Is that Ando-san? Ando-san kadoka
Ando-san kadoka?
Or if it's more conversational, Ando-san ka wakannai.
Ando-san ka wakannai.
I don't know whether or not it's Ando-san. どこが一番素敵か教えてください. Please tell me which or where is the nicest place. So the question within this sentence is, where is the nicest place? And what I want you to do is please tell me. So the modification here is 教えてください. And what's the question? どこが一番素敵 is the question. Where is the nicest place?
Nice place. Question mark.
That's what the question is.
教えてください. Tell me, please.
In this last sentence, the question is it Ando-san? And the answer to that is I don't know. Ando-san ka douka, whether or not
is
it
it
is Ando-san?
Question mark? I don't know.
ユキが何歳かわからない. So,
ユキが
how old is Yuki?
3歳.
わからない. Yuki さんが何歳かわからない.
How old is Yuki? Question mark? わからない. I don't know.
How old Yuki is. The question.
どこが一番好きで素敵か Where is the nicest place? 教えてください. Please tell me.
Yeah,
I know, I understand.
How old is Yuki? Yuki が何歳かわからない. Some more complicated sentences. We've got 誰がどこに行くかわかる?
わかる?
先生が知りたいって. So here's a situation you might use it in. 誰がどこに行くかわかる? So if you've got a question word like 誰 or どこ, you're not going to be using かどうか. You know it's not a yes or no question already. You need to know who or where. Where do you know who will go where? 誰がどこに行くか.
Hello, Benzerka. How is it going? Benzerka, we are on the next month, officially 1st of February.
わかる?
Second month of 2025. Amazing. Hopefully you are keeping up with the learning process. We are on the second month, so you completed one whole month, 31 days. Now we have one more month to go, and almost finished with Genki as well. We have 3 more videos left.
Teacher said they want to know.
So we're just not going to stop.
何をするか早く決めないとチャンスが逃してしまうよ。何をする? The question is 何をするか早く決めないとチャンスが逃してしまうよ. If you don't decide what you're going to do
you are
soon,
doing great. Keep it up. Of course, never going to stop until we reach 1,000 days.
You'll completely, regrettably, miss your chance. 逃す means to miss something, to let it go. To let it go by. 何をするか早く決めないとチャンスを逃してしまう。行きたいかどうか本当にわからないな。
本当にわからないな。
Really don't know whether or not I want to go. かどうか is pretty straightforward. It's whether or not. The ka on its own is more of like well, it just marks the question. 何をするか? Someone asks you, what are you? It makes a little bit more sense if there's a question. So if there's a questioner and they say, what are you going to do tomorrow? 明日何をする? Then it makes more sense because then you can say, 何をするかわからない. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, for example. And then maybe in this situation, this person said, ねえねえ、何をする? 何する? And then maybe I said, 何をするかわからない. That's what I said. And then the response was, 何をするか早く決めないとチャンスが 逃してしまうよ. If you don't decide what you're going to do soon, you'll completely, regrettably miss your chance. So it makes sense within a conversation when to use this ka. If someone asks you a question and you're responding with, I don't know the answer to that question, or you're modifying that question in some way, then you're going to be using this. All right, let's go into the dialogue. I'll go over it slowly one time, then I'll go over it full speed, we'll go over the English translation, and then I'll get to your questions, and we'll do question time. So, trainer, 朝ごはんは何を召し上がりますか？何を食べるか決めていないな。普段何を召し上がっていらっしゃいますか？普段今からの話だと思った。もう午後3時ですよ。これ終わったら朝ごはんを食べに行こうと思っている。ラーメンを食べるかどうか決められない。ではトレーニングに参りましょう。朝ごはんは何を召し上がりますか？何を食べるか決めていないな。普段何を召し上がっていらっしゃいますか？普段今からの話だと思った。もう午後3時ですよ。これ終わったら朝ごはんを食べに行くと思っている。ラーメンを食べるかどうか決められない。ではトレーニングに参りましょう。朝ごはんは何を召し上がりますか？ What do you eat for breakfast? Or what will you eat for breakfast? It's unclear to Ando-san what the context is here. 何を食べるか決めていないな。I haven't decided what I will eat. So there's a question. What will you eat? 何を召し上がりますか？何を食べるか決めていない。I haven't decided what I will eat. So here's a nice situation where you can see when it makes sense to use this. 普段何を召し上がっていらっしゃいますか？ What are you eating for breakfast normally, regularly? 普段 normally 今からの話だと思った。I thought you were talking about from now. もう午後3時ですよ。It's already 3 p.m., you know. Yeah. これ終わったら朝ごはんを食べに行こうと思っている。Yeah, I was thinking I'd go and eat breakfast after this finishes. ラーメンを食べるかどうか決められない。I can't decide whether or not to eat ramen. That's a yes or no question. Ouch. では、トレーニングに参りましょう。Let's go train. Question time. What is something you cannot make a decision about? 今日、ラーメンを食べるかどうか決められません。I can't decide if I'm gonna eat ramen today or not. Time to move on to a thing called. This one.
今日は眠かどうか。Wait, no, what was I going to say? I don't know. Anyways.
Ramen today or not. A little bit odd. Into a thing called. This one's a little bit odd, but it's pretty common. So you use this if you think that the person you're talking to, the listener, doesn't know the place you're talking about or the thing you're talking about. Yeah, that's what you need if you're in that situation. So you take the name of a place or a thing or a movie or whatever, and you say というthing, noun. So for example, and you say
name plus という name plus という plus thing. Okay.
Say という thing, noun. So for example, Andy という YouTuber, a YouTuber called Andy. Basically, this という is just being used to mean called. Donki という店, a shop called
I know
Donki.
という
Sukiyaki という歌, a song called Sukiyaki. I don't think the song is actually called Sukiyaki. I think Yugi just calls it that. But anyway. アンディという YouTuber を聞いたことがありますか？ Have you ever heard of a YouTuber called Andy? I don't know. ドンキという店に行ってきました。 いろいろありすぎて面白かった。I went to a shop called Donkey. It had way too many things and was fun and interesting. So you're going to use this when basically you're talking to someone and you went to this new place, for example, and you're sure the person has never heard of it, or at least you think they didn't. So you want to point out that it was this, you went to this store, but you also want to mention the name. But if you just said Donki ni itte kimashita, iroiro arisugite omoshorokatta, the question is inevitably going to come, donkey? So they're not going to know what donkey is. I imagine a lot of you guys do. But anyway, to avoid having that situation where you just say the name of a thing and the person is like, huh? You can use this toiyu construction. So, Donki toiyu mise ni itte kimashita. I went to this store called Donki. Or if you were to say, Andy wo kiita koto ga arimasu ka? There's a lot of Andys in the world. I don't know what you're talking about. So you remedy that by saying toiyu YouTuber. A YouTuber called Andy. So this is just, it just means called. So it's very useful for that. Yuki wa sukiyaki toiyu uta ga utaitai rashi. I hear that Yuki wants to sing a song called Sukiyaki. I don't think the song's actually called Sukiyaki, but that's all I know it by. So Yuki wa sukiyaki toiyu uta. So a song called Sukiyaki. That's it. It just means called. So you can use it like that. Let's go into the dialogue. I'll read it slowly once at full speed.
I think it's the opposite of English. So in English you'd say a YouTuber called Andy, but in Japanese you'd say Andy toiyu YouTuber. It's opposite. Okay, yeah, that's all you have to remember.
You can use it like that. Let's go into the dialogue. I'll read it slowly once and at full speed. I'll go over the English, then we'll do question time and I'll get to your questions. Ando-san. Sakura というラーメン屋に行こうぜ。初めて行くところですね。時にっていう人物知っている？あ、新しくできたところ？そう。安藤さん、運動できるの？優しいビーストコースっていうトレーニングを始めた。
こんばんは、Yuki. How is it going? Yuki, こんばんは。
Full speed. さくらというラーメン屋に行こうぜ。初めて行くところですね。They're at ramen now. 時にっていう人物知っている？新しくできたところ？そう。安藤さん、運動できるの？優しいビーストコースっていうトレーニングを始めた。Let's go with English. さくらというラーメン屋に行こうぜ。Let's go to the ramen shop called Sakura. Ze it means yo. So, gyo, zo, and ze all are essentially the exact same thing. So it just means the same thing as
ze.
Yo.
Yeah, there is a Japanese lady here came here the other day and said that ze is for guys.
Oh, so in this case, it's like dude or yo or yeah. Sakura というラーメン屋に行こうぜ。Let's go to the ramen shop called Sakura.
A bit tired, was at my nephew's birthday party. Happy birthday. My social battery is empty for today. Chill. You need to chill and relax now. It happens. It happens. Social battery is short, you know.
So Ando-san made the correct choice.
You need to chill a little bit.
Yuki had never heard of the ramen place called Sakura.
To rest.
初めて行くところですね. That's a place we will go to for the first time, isn't it? 時にっていう人物知っている? So I used te. You remember that te can be used in conversation to replace to, iu, or to, omo. The te is often used in place of that in conversation, so I'm just pointing out that it can be used in this situation as well. 時にっていうジム知っている? Do you know the gym called Tokini? 新しくできたところ? That new place? Literally, that place that was newly finished. できたところ? So, yeah, that's it. 安藤さん、運動できるの? You can exercise? 優しいビーストコースっていうトレーニングを始めた。Yeah, I started a training regimen called Easy Beast Course. Oh yeah. All right. Question time's a little bit different this time. You can ask me any questions you want down in the chat. But what I want you to do is just describe this place. All you need to do is use something something という something something. So let's see.
ペリプテロというのファミリーマートというペリプテロ How do you say ペリプテロ in Japanese? コンビニ let's just no コンビニ is a convenience store. Wait コンビニ yeah ファミリーマートというコンビニ
If you can answer these are some samples from the textbook practice over on Patreon. So there's 4 or 5 in this section that I just popped out.
ペリプテロ no? In what's ペリプテロ in wait convenience store? What's a convenience store? Convenience store is a small shop that opens 24/7. Yeah. ペリプテロ okay, so コンビニ
into this lesson because I figured that would be the most useful way to do question time. So any questions you might have, and please describe this store or just name it. So this toyu, what is it? Konbini was dead on. Family Mart was very close. Here's the correct answer. Family Mart toyu konbini. Good job, both of you. All right, excellent. Next one. This is a town. Yes,
Akashi.
Good job. Akashi という町.
Akashi
Here's the
と
next
いう
one. There's only one more after this.
ポチ犬ポチという犬
Yes, ポチという犬です.
寒気もという Yuki, you remember this animal? This is my spirit animal. What do you call? I forgot the name. The lazy one. 怠け者寒気者という怠け者
Last one. This is our last one. はい。怠け者という動物.
怠け者と this is this is 怠け者 I thought it was sa. It's na. It's the name of the animal 怠け者動物怠け者という動物
I liked 怠け者という海賊.
I thought it was.
Let's go ahead and jump.
It's yeah. Nah, it looks like a knife. I know katakana. I don't know. I forget katakana when I see that first time, but because we don't usually see katakana. But I learned katakana. It's easy though. Looks like I forgot what it looks like. Axe looks like an axe. E looks like an easel painting where you put the painting. What does look like? I don't remember. E looks like elevator. O looks like opera singing. Ka, it's the same as ka. Okay, ka is easy to remember. Looks like ka. Key. What does key looks like a key? Don't worry about it. I learned my first 100 kanji before I got the grasp of katakana. Okay. Yeah, I think I know each katakana and I remember the iconics, the images. But you just don't see a lot of katakana and you don't practice a lot of katakana. Hiragana, I got the grasp of hiragana because I've seen it so many times. But katakana, you don't see it enough. You don't see it enough times. But if I see it, like I remember the images, the way I learned them, I remember. So ki looks like key, Ku, I think it looks like the ku. No, it's different. Ku looks like, I don't remember what it looks like. Ke looks like a K. Looks like a K. This is the easiest katakana to remember. Looks like a K. And ko looks like a corner. Sa, it's not similar to the sa. It's different. Yeah, it's different. Sa, I don't remember what it looks like. She looks like a ship, sinking ship, sinking ship. It, yeah, as you said, it's similar to the N. The N. Well, where's the N? But looks like, what does it look like? Some UFO or some orbit or something coming to the Earth. Something like that. Don't remember exactly, but she looks like a sinking ship. Ship sink or a yeah, sinking ship. Titanic. I remember the image. Sue looks like, I don't remember what Sue. No, that's looks like a skiing. Someone skiing. Sue and Se. Se similar to the hiragana se. Se, but it's a little, it's missing this line. And this one is, wait, this one is so. So looks like ice cream cone. So and she and three of them are very similar. But so is a bit up, is up. Okay. Is down. This line down. And she has two lines. Has two lines. So looks like ice cream something. So is similar to this is what you wrote here. Yeah, so and okay. And ta looks like a tablet. Tablet. T. No, that's not T, that's chi. I don't remember what chi looks like. It's not like hiragana. And we have also, no, tsu, chi and tsu. Tsu looks like, I don't remember what tsu looks like. And te looks like a telephone pole. Looks like a telephone pole. And to looks like a totem, something totem. Ancient totem. And na looks like a knife. Knife, curved knife. And ni is similar to the hiragana ni, but without this line. And nu. I don't remember what nu looks like. Not like the hiragana. Nu. I don't remember. And ne looks like a nest on a tree. And also this ne, I remember this ne very well because as we explained the other day, it looks like it's the same as the kanji we see in God, or not God, kami. Kami. It's the same kanji as in kami. Ne. Looks like a nest. Bird nest on a tree. Which is also, it is the ne kanji. On kami, on jinja, on shacho, and kaisha. Same kanji in all of them. A few words in katakana: super, apato, depato, biru, arubaito, konbini, deeto, fairu, faito, pasokon, passporto, ID card. If we maybe later we practice also katakana, but I know each character, but when I see them after a long time, you just forget them. But it's not necessary. I'm not worried, to be honest. I'm definitely not worried. Hello, Hector. All of the similar ones are shi tsu. So N, which sounds easy to remember. Yes. And both the nus look like noodles. Yes. This nu, the nu of the hiragana looks like a noodle. Chopsticks with holding noodle. Yes, exactly. And all of the similar ones are shi and tsu. Shi and tsu. Tsu is this one. It's almost similar, yeah. Shi and tsu are similar, and so and are also similar. And this is the ma, of course. Ma, I don't remember what it looks like. Me, which looks like, I don't know, God. And mu, I also forgot what it looks like. And me looks like a male, like male with something. And me and mo looks like the same as mo, hiragana mo. Ya looks similar to the ya here, but more cornered. And you looks like underwater. Oh, I just noticed konbini, for some reason the last ni was not converted into katakana. Konbini. The konbini, the ni. I just read it, bro. Hiragana has become like a second nature to me. Hiragana has become the second nature. I see a letter, I just don't think what letter it is. I just know, like my brain got used to the hiragana. Like easy, mi, ma, mu, me, mo. It's just easy when I see it. It's like I'm seeing English characters or Greek. K, S, T, N. It's the same, similar. Ha, he, hu, ke, ha, ho. Easy. Wa looks like no, that's not wa, that's ra. This is wa. Wa looks like a cup of wine. Wa looks like a cup of wine. Wo looks like word something. Wine is is also used as wine. Yeah. No, ra, that's ramen, that's ra. Ra looks like ramen. I don't remember what it looks like. Ri looks like river, the same, the same as hiragana, looks like river. Re, wait, I don't. Ru, that's ru. I don't remember what ru looks like. Re looks like razor blade, and ro looks like robot mouth. Ru, though, I don't remember what ru looks like. Yeah, okay. Anyways, but yeah, katakana needs a little bit of practice. I know the hiragana. I just need to do them a lot of times, like read a lot of.
Hey guys, my name's Matt, and
but yeah, okay, easy, difficult.
Into easy versus difficult. This is our last section for tonight. So, this is actually quite useful. I like this construction. It's how you're going to say that it's easy to do something, like easy to eat, or difficult to eat, or easy to sing, or difficult to sing. So it's quite useful and quite easy to use as well.
No,
all you need is the
yasui.
vima stem. So for taberu, it's tabe, or for
nikui, not muzukashi. Nikui, yasui, and
sing, it's utai and yasui.
Yasui,
Now, yasui
and
usually means cheap, but when you attach it to verbs like this, it means
I remember.
easy. Difficult is
Easy
nikui.
versus
So you take the vima stem plus nikui, and that just means difficult to, for example,
Difficult.
eat. Tabeyasui.
Tabeyasui, easy to eat.
Tabenikui.
Tabenikui.
Difficult to eat.
I'll be eating dinner now. Be back in about half an hour or so. Okay, bro. Yuki, good appetit.
Sumiyasui. Easy to live in. So you'll eat verbs like
Wait.
now.
So vima stem easy. We must stem plus 安い。安い。We must stem plus 安い。difficult is we must stem plus にくい。Okay.
Easy. Difficult is to, for example, eat.
食べやすい。easy to eat.
Easy to
食べ
eat.
にくい。
食べに
difficult to
くい。difficult to eat.
住みやすい。easy
住
to
みや
live.
すい。easy to live in. So you'll hear this one
live
a
in.
lot. Is Japan easy to live in? 日本は住みやすいと思う Do you think Japan is easy to live in? Yes, I
住み
do.
にくい。
日本は住みやすい
difficult
と
to live.
思う。とっても住みやすい。It's very easy to live in. 住みにくい。difficult to live in. Some more complicated sentences would be 引っ越したいけど、アパートが見つけにくい。
見つけにくい。
I want to move, but
It's
difficult to find an apartment. 引っ越したいけど、アパートが見つけにくい。So difficult to find.
見つけにくい。
雪山はとっても登りにくい。Snow-covered mountains are difficult to climb. 雪山。長野市が住みやすいと思います。I think that
雪山。So wait, 雪山。雪 means snow. 雪山 mountain. 雪山はとても登りにくい。
登りにくい。
Okay.
Snow-covered mountains are difficult to climb. 雪山。
長野市が
住みやすいと思います。I think that Nagano City is easy to live in. So very, very simple and very easy to use and very useful construction here. And that's it. Let's jump into the dialogue where we use it a little bit more. I'll read it slowly once, then at full speed we'll go over the English and your questions. So, そういえば、プロテインが飲みにくいな。でも、最近のプロテインは飲みやすくなっているみたいだよ。そうかな。安藤さんは味を気にするの？まあ、このラーメンは食べやすいからいいね。ラーメンはプロテインの代わりになるかどうかわからないけど。毎日ラーメン食べたいからジムを始めたんだ。Full speed. そういえば、プロテインが飲みにくいな。でも、最近のプロテインは飲みやすくなっているみたいだよ。そうかな。安藤さんは味を気にするの？まあ、このラーメンは食べやすいからいいね。ラーメンはプロテインの代わりになるかどうかわからないけど。毎日ラーメン食べたいからジム始めたんだ。始めたんだ。Let's go with the English. そういえば、speaking of which, そういえば、プロテインが飲みにくいな。Protein is difficult to drink, man. でも、最近のプロテイン。
そういえば、speaking of which, プロテインが飲みにくいな。It's difficult to drink.
プロテインは飲みやすくなっているみたいだよ。
でも最近のプロテインは飲みやすくなっているみたいだ。But recent protein has become easy to drink, apparently.
This is that construction that someone had asked about earlier. It's you change the... So yasui and nikui are treated as e adjectives, so you can conjugate them and basically modify them in the same way you could an e adjective. So you could use ku naru. So nomiyasu natte iru means has become easy to drink. Mitai da yo, apparently. So でも最近のプロテインは飲みやすくなっているみたいだよ。But recent protein has become easy to drink, apparently. そうかな。
I don't
know about that. 安藤さん
は
味を気にするの？ You care about taste? まあ、a bit. このラーメンは食べやすいからいい。But recent protein has become easy to drink, apparently.
でも最近のプロテインは recent protein, but recent protein
みたいだ。
飲みやすくなっているみたいんだ。apparently みたいだ。apparently has become easy to drink 飲みやすくなっている。
だよ。But recent protein has become easy to drink, apparently. そうかな。I don't know about that. 安藤さんは味を気にするの？ You care about taste? まあ、a bit. このラーメンは食べやすいからいいね。This ramen is easy to eat, so that's good, yeah. ラーメンはプロテインの代わりになるかどうか。Whether or not ramen will become a replacement. 代わりになるかどうか。So this is a yes or no, whether or not. わからないけど。I don't know though. I don't know whether or not ramen will become a replacement for protein, though. Kedo can often be used as like an end of the sentence, though, which I use far too often in my own English sentences. 毎日ラーメン食べたいからジム始めたんだ。
ジム始めたんだ。
I started the gym because I want to eat ramen every day. Oh, oof. And that brings us to our question. Tell us one thing.
毎日ラーメン食べたいからジム始めたんだ。
Oof. And that brings us to our question. Tell us one thing that you find easy to drink and one thing that you find difficult to eat. For me, 炭酸水が飲みやすい。玉ねぎが乗っているピザが食べにくい。Pizza with onions on it is very difficult to eat for me. It was a long one today. I appreciate.
水が飲みやすい。卵が食べにくい。
Appreciate everyone's
Anyways,
patience, and I hope you learned a little something today. Remember, before you go, guys, thumbs up を攻撃して。
We are learning. I think that we are learning, but I need to make an Excel writing down every grammar point, every conjugation and every grammar point.
Good evening.
So I wrote them on the notebook. I read them often, but I need to write more examples. And actually use them. So I wrote every conjugation so far. And I wrote every grammar point, like almost, no, halfway. Half of this notebook, more than a half, I think. No, we are halfway. We are on the half notebook. So we wrote 60 fila. So 60 fila. So we wrote 30. So 60 pages. 60 pages are all in Japanese. 60 pages. But I still feel I cannot use a lot of things. I need to practice. I need to do drills. Well, first of all, we do drills on the conjugations. Then do some drills for each grammar point from the dictionary, Japanese dictionary. So yeah, we keep moving on, we keep moving forward. Let's just do a little bit of Anki and then watch a couple of videos from Utah. But then Denchi or Denki. Denchi, battery, Denchi. I know Denchi. Let's do it again though. このにらないでください。I don't know, this is この something ならない。
この絵に触らないでください。
触らないでください。触る to touch. 触る to touch. which is consisted, by the way, with kanji of mushi, which means insect, and kado, which means corner. So corner and kado becomes sawaru. Sawaru. Touch. But why sawaru? And okay, it's very sawaru. But why mushi and kado is to touch? So touch. Okay, it's very inappropriate. So kado plus mushi is to touch. Okay. この絵に
この絵に触らないでください。
触らないでください。この絵に触らないでください。一番 or something にカラオケ、一緒にカラオケに行きませんか？一緒にカラオケに行きませんか？
一緒にカラオケに行きませんか？
一緒に
一緒にカラオケに行きませんか？
一緒にカラオケに行きませんか？駅は禁煙です。禁煙です。
駅は禁煙です。
禁煙です。駅は禁煙です。
駅は禁煙です。
Why the first letter doesn't sound?
駅は禁煙です。
駅は禁煙です。お金が足りません。
お金が足りません。
お金が足りません。お金がないよ。歯がsomething
歯が
痛いです。
痛いです。
痛い to hurt, of course. が痛い to hurt. 歯が痛いです。歯が痛いです。to hurt. どこですか？ something はどこですか？ I know this 漢字。隣です。something の隣です。
銀行はどこですか？
郵
郵便
局
局の隣です。
That's 銀行。That's 銀行はどこですか？郵便局で、郵便局の隣です。郵便局の隣です。暗証番号、大切です。暗証番号は大切です。
暗証番号は大切です。
暗証番号は大切です。暗証番号は大切です。嘘じゃないありません。嘘じゃありません。本当です。嘘じゃありません。本当です。
嘘じゃありません。本当です。
嘘じゃありません。本当です。嘘じゃありません。本当です。時々家族を思い出します。時々家族を思い出します。
時々家族を思い出します。
思い出します。お金を教えてください。
お金を貸してください。
貸してください。貸してください。アメリカへ留学します。
アメリカへ留学します。
アメリカへ留学します。8日。8日。
8日。
8日。What's this one is? A 行きます。something A 行きます。
病院へ行きます。
病院へ行きます。病院へ行きます。病院へ行きます。なあ、買い物はしません。無理な or 無駄
無駄な買い物はしません。
無駄な買い物はしません。I don't do wasteful shopping. 無駄な買い物はしません。Yeah, I remember Yuki said about the microphone. 無駄な買い物はしません。I don't do wasteful shopping. 無駄な買い物はしません。歩いてスーパーに行きます。歩いてスーパーに行きます。
歩いてスーパーに行きます。
Yeah. I go to the supermarket by walking. 歩いてスーパーに行きます。ましょう。
急ぎましょう。
急ぎましょう。Let's hurry up. 急ぎましょう。10時に会社に着きます。
10時に会社に着きます。
10時に会社に着きます。田舎が好きです。
田舎が好きです。
田舎が好きです。That's not 嘘 That's something else.
喉、
喉、throat, 喉, of course. またお願いします。
また今度
今度
お
お願い
願いしま。
しますす。また今度お願いします。10日。
10日、
10日。友達とパーティーをします。I think this is the 友達とパーティーをします。I think this is the one that we fixed. 友達とパーティーをします。I went to the party of my friends.
友達とパーティーをします。
パーティーをします。I will have a party with friends. 友達とパーティーをします。するとき、留学するとき、ビザがおります。いり
留
ます。
学するとき、ビザがいります。
ビザがいります。留学するとき、ビザがいります。need, いる to need. It's one of the exceptions, the いる exceptions. The 一段 it's a godan verb, but looks like very ichidan. So it's one of the 12 exceptions. いる exceptions. It is a godan with いる godan with いる basically. Godan with いるお腹がすきましたね。何か食べませんか？お腹がすきましたね。何か食べませんか？
お腹が空きましたね。何か食べませんか？
は、絵が多いです。No, that's not 絵。That's 緑が多いです。鎌倉は緑が多いです。
鎌倉は緑が多いです。
緑が多いです。簡単な絵を描きます。
簡単な絵を描きます。
簡単な絵を描きます。このカメラは500,000. It's wait. 10,000 is man. 100,000 is 10万. So 50万。50万円です。このカメラは50万円です。そう
このカメラは50万円です。
50万円です。 50万円です。このカメラは50万円です。映画館で映画を見ます。
映画館で映画を見ます。
映画館で映画を見ます。母が、しています。something しています。母が心配しています。心配しています。
母が心配しています。
母が心配しています。電池。
電池、
この絵に虫and 角。この絵に座らないでください。
この絵に
触ら
ないでください。
触らないでください。touch。銀行はどこですか？ something 教育の隣です。
銀行はどこですか？
郵便局。
郵便局の隣です。
郵便局の隣です。歯が痛いです。
歯が痛いです。
お金を貸してください。
お金を貸してください。
病院へ行きます。喉。無駄な買い物はしません。I don't do wasteful shopping. 無駄な買い物はしません。
10
日。急ぎましょう。また今度お願いします。
また今度お願いします。
友達とパーティーをします。
友達とパーティーをします。
留学するとき、ビザがいります。留学するとき、ビザがいります。one of the いる。Go down with いる。Okay. Let's just do a little bit of G-Lab now. Very important. すべてがわかる。I understand everything. すべてがわかる。
僕を殺せばすべてが終わる。
終わる。僕を殺せばすべてが終わる。
僕を殺せばすべてが終わる。
僕を殺せばすべてが終わる。So すべて I definitely know すべて from the previous card that すべてがわかる from the previous one.
私も持ってきてるわよ。
私も持ってきてるわよ。I also brought it.
失うものは大きいぞ。
なんで持ってきてるの？
Why did you bring this?
本当に帰っちゃうの？
本当に帰っちゃうの？ Are you really going back home? Do you really return? 食べちゃうぞ Eat? Can't help but eat.
僕は
君のこと何も知らないんだよ。僕は君のこと何も知らないんだよ。僕は君のこと何も知らないんだよ。僕は君のこと何も知らないんだよ。
しろ、しか
近くなってきたぞ。
近くなってきたぞ。近くなってきたぞ。become closer, become closer. 近くなってきたぞ。
この男、
何
を考えている。
この男、何を考えている。この男、何を考えている。この男、何を考えている。この男、何を考えている。この男、何を考えている。This guy, この男、何を考えている。What is he thinking? This guy, what is he thinking? この男、何を考えている。
悲しみに負けてはならない。
悲しみに負けてはならない。悲しみに負けてはならない。悲しみに負けてはならない。悲しみに負けてはならない。悲しみに負けてはならない。You must not be defeated by sorrow. 悲しみに負けてはならない。
大丈夫。大丈夫。僕がいる。
大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。
大丈夫。僕がいる。
ちょっと調べたいことがあってね。
ちょっと調べたいことがあってね。ちょっと調べたいことがあったね。あってね。ちょっと not good。調べたいことがあったね。There is something I need to search, to investigate. There's something I briefly want to examine. ちょっと。
ありえるか。
ありえるか。ありえる
か。
ありえるか。Is it possible? ありえるか。Is it possible? ありえるか。Is this possible?
ありえるか。
ありえるか。Is this possible?
失うものは大きいぞ。
は大きいぞ。失うものは大きいぞ。失うものは大きいぞ。
失うものは大きいぞ。
大きしょうものは大きいぞ。失うものは大きいぞ。失うものは大きいぞ。
迷ってしまった。
迷ってしまった。迷ってしまった。迷ってしまった means I got lost. 迷ってしまった。I got lost. I got lost.
全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。
全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。
気をつけろみんな。
気をつけるみんな。Be careful. 気をつけるみんな。気をつけるみんな。Japanese way of saying be careful.
なぜ嘘をつく。
なぜ嘘をつく。なぜ嘘をつく。Why do you lie? なぜ嘘をつく。なぜ嘘をつく。
とてもいい曲ですよ。
とてもいい曲ですよ。とてもいい曲ですよ。This is a very good song.
今日持ってきた。
今日持ってきた。今日持ってきた。Today 持ってきた means to brought. I brought today. I brought it today.
手紙を書いていた。
手紙を書いていた。The letter was written. The 手紙 was written. Was writing. 持っていた。Was writing a letter. 持っていた。
自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。
自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。
それは僕にはできない特別なことだ。
それは僕にはできないと特別なことだ。これは僕にはできない特別なことだ。
それは僕にはできない特別なことだ。
それは僕にはできない特別なことだ。This means that, as for that, 僕にはできない特別なことだ。A thing which is important, 特別、special, a special thing, 特別なこと、a special thing, not able. As for that is a special thing, a special matter that I am not able to do. As for that, is a special thing I'm not able to do. Not able to do. Okay.
この男
この男、
何を考えている
この男、何を考えているこの男、何を考えている
手紙を書いていた。
手紙を書いていた。was writing a letter. Yeah, was writing a
自
letter.
分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。
自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。So, done. Yeah, I think today is a short one. So, Yuki, I will leave here. I will end it here. I don't think I will be able to do anymore. So today we didn't do a new Genki. Today the plan was to watch lesson 21, but I don't think I will be able to watch it. We watch it tomorrow, so we are not going to finish Genki on Monday. We're going to finish Genki on Tuesday. Yeah, not Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, I don't think I will be able to watch lesson 21. I will not concentrate and will not understand anything. But we'll watch it tomorrow, which will have passive sentences. Okay, a long one. Yeah, definitely. I need to wake up tomorrow morning fresh. Sunday fresh and try to understand passive sentences. Which is, I think it's tearu. It is tearu. I think it's tearu. Te form plus tereru. No, it is not. It's something else. But anyway, yeah, tomorrow we do passive sentences. We do tearu, things, done things for purpose with tearu. This is tearu. And we aidani, while, during, and between. And make something adjective inside. And te hoshi. I want to with. Yeah. So we do it tomorrow. I don't think I will be able to do it now. And how many cards we will have tomorrow with from G-Lab, and so tomorrow is going to be less, very few cards. So yeah, and also reviews, but the more will have plenty. But anyways, mata ashita, Yuki, mata ashita. Hopefully, mata ashita. I will be here tomorrow for sure. Ashita wa. And here, thank you very much, Hector, for coming by. Mata ashita, for giving some useful insight. Yes. Mata ashita, and of course, oyasumi nasai. I'm going to sleep. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai, and of course, ashita. Ashita, watashi wa ashita, ima wa, koko de ima wa. I'll be here tomorrow. Watashi wa ashita. Wait, ashita watashi wa koko de ima desu. No. Iru desu. Wait. Ashita watashi wa koko de ashita watashi wa koko de iru desu. Yeah. Bye bye. Oyasumi nasai, and mata ashita.